Well, early voting for the June primary started on Saturday, and turnout has not been great in Erie County, even though there are two very big races happening. Just over 2,500 have turned out so far over 3 days of early voting, and only a little more than 600 have voted in the three-way race for the 149th Assembly District. Join your side's Nate Benson is following that race for us tonight and joins us now. Nate, these numbers are kind of slim right now.
Yes, they are. Good evening, Scott. Even though the turnout is low so far, the issues the candidates are talking about are very important. The 149th Assembly District is an interesting political beast. It mostly encompasses the lake and riverfront sections of Buffalo, Lackawanna, and Hamburg. It's urban and suburban, and the issues facing voters are as diverse as the populations itself. The three candidates, Adam Bojak, Karen Hoak, and Kevin Deese. One, a Democratic socialist, another backed by the party, and another a self-described outsider. And here's the thing that will be a challenge for voters in the 149th. The three candidates mostly agree on some of the biggest issues. In fact, each of them say this would be a legislative priority if elected to Albany.
Fast track to truly universal child care.
Number one is universal child care statewide.
The pressure that families are feeling because of rising costs when it comes to child care.
The three candidates also support a moratorium on data centers. All three say they support the New York Health Act and universal health care. All three call for more housing opportunities for New Yorkers that is actually affordable. And the three support progressive taxation, or some version of the ever-popular tax the rich phrase you hear so often. So what makes each one stand out if they all agree on core issues in this race?
My background in infrastructure goes beyond, building bridges and paving roads. It's cross-collaboration, at a village, town level, county level, and working with the existing New York delegation to understand advocacy for infrastructure. So I would say that, that experience itself gives me a record of being able to deliver real results here that residents can count on.
What I'm really proud our campaign is bringing is a fighting spirit to say nobody's going to get left behind. We're going to fight for these things. We're not going to tell you that things are not possible or that we're going to wait for later, because we don't have time for that. And we have to actually put ourselves out there and say also that we're not just going to fall in line when we get to Albany, because people don't want to elect somebody who's going to just fall in behind the governor or fall in behind party leadership and not be a strong voice for the things that people actually need.
I think it's clear to voters when candidates for office are running for office to be something versus to do something. And I've been very clear about what I intend to do. I've got a long list of policy positions at kevindeese.com/platform. But again, my top priority, what I want to be able to report back to voters on concrete action that's been taken by New York State in my first term, is getting Erie County on the fast track to truly universal child care.
Now, if you're a voter in the 149th district, you can vote early through Sunday, and of course, primary election itself is next Tuesday. On your side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.